Hey guys, Juju22 here, and welcome to the main event of Heat. The main event, as well as the entire show, is brought to you by MuchGames.ca, Insomania Game, and the Sovereign LPers. And this match is going to be for the now vacant Internet Championship. And the championship was previously held by the man known as Prince Mario. However, Prince Mario has since decided to retire, and along with it, he retired the championship, and as a result, it is now vacated. So we need a new champion, and we're going to find out which two people are going to start the match right now.
Suspecting stranger had better know the truth about wrong from right. 'Cause the eyes of the danger are upon you. When you only do is wanna see. When you're in Texas, look behind you. 'Cause that's where the Rangers are. Suspecting stranger had better know the truth about wrong from right. 'Cause the eyes of the danger are upon you. When you only do is wanna see.
So we have Chuck Norris, and we have Dragon Ball Z X4X, or simply Dragon Ball for short. But Dragon Ball has a tough task ahead of him. Not only does he have to get past Chuck Norris, he's got to get past the remaining 18 competitors. Although you could say the same thing about Chuck Norris having to go past Dragon Ball and the other 18 that have yet to be entered. But as far as Dragon Ball's involvement in this, when we got down to the last two people, the last two entrants, when it came down to him and Jazawa Toad, we flipped a coin to see which one of those two was going to be in this particular Rumble for the Internet Championship, and it was heads, Dragon Ball, tails, Jazawa Toad, and it turned up heads. So that's why Dragon Ball is in this match, although he may not be in the match very long. Who's up now? Well, it's Toad the Gamer. And already going right after Chuck Norris. Whoa, nice slam onto Chuck Norris. And yeah, you may as well double team the guy, because the man, I'll tell you one thing, Chuck Norris, he can do amazing things. Although, to go up against two competitors the caliber of Toad the Gamer and Dragon Ball is kind of a tough proposition. Although, then again, Chuck Norris is Chuck Norris, so what do you expect? Alright, who's going to be number 4 in this whole thing? Alright, who will it be? Alright, I'll just take you out, Dragon Ball. Alright, time for you to get out, man. I know you're my best bud outside the ring, but I gotta get rid of you, man. It's nothing personal. Oh! Oh! Ow! Oh! Hey, get off me! Get off me! Hey, get off me! Hey, hey. Whoa! Ah! Oh! Ah! 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 Alright, Dragon Ball, you... Oh, I'm gonna get you for that, boy. Alright, get out. Alright, I guess I'll go after you, Sasuke. Ow! Oh! Hey, get off me! Get off me! I said get off. Ow! Yeah, that's right. Get off me. Hey! Oh! Hey, get off me! Whoa! Oh! Whoa! Oh. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it, Toad the Gamer. Well, whatever. I mean, at least I got rid of Dragon Ball Z X4X, but man, I was doing pretty well in there, but oh well. What can I say? Alright, well, in the ring right now we have I was about to say we have Pikachu, we have Toad the Gamer, we have Sasuke Uchida, and now we have Rockhawk 64. And one thing I should mention is that Toad the Gamer and Rockhawk 64 are both part of the Alliance. And yet they're fighting each other, but then again it proves without a shadow of a doubt that it is every man for himself. And Pikachu manages to escape elimination there. Although Sasuke Uchida is no one to be trifled with. I mean, that's for damn sure. Although Pikachu... I was about to say, Pikachu is no slouch, but I can definitely say the same thing about Link, who is coming in, and now Link and Pikachu, both members of the Trailblazers, are in there, as well as 2 members of the Alliance, and then you have Sasuke Uchiha, who is by himself. And, what is it, a double side effect onto, Rockhawk 64, as Pikachu and Link, well, they were going at it, but now it's Toad the Gamer against Pikachu now. And now we have Sonic in the ring. So, yeah, now we have some of the big guns coming in. I mean, you have Sasuke Uchiha, and now you have Rockhawk 64, and then, of course, you got Link. And whoa, and then a super kick onto Pikachu to eliminate him did Toad the Gamer, and Toad the Gamer has been in there since entering at number 3, and he's been kicking so much butt in there, as far as I understand. I mean, I just got word that while I was, doing some work. Now, wait a minute. Wow, he just took out Link. Wow, Toad the Gamer is kicking so much butt in there. And now Rockhawk is going to go right after him. And, of course, Toad the Gamer didn't take too kindly to that. And, of course, Sasuke Uchiha and Sonic are just beating the hell out of each other. And I'm not sure what Sasuke was going to do, but Sonic countered that. But I'll tell you one thing, the action has been fast and fierce in this whole thing. And then a DDT onto Toad the Gamer. And a kick right to the leg of Sasuke, and now Toad the Gamer goes right after him. Now we have Matthew Cole, who was just in the previous match, in that first blood match, in which he won by busting open the British Bulldog. I mean, it may not have been the guy that he wanted to do it to, but, I mean, then again, a win is a win is a win. But he would love to win 2 matches in a row en route to becoming the Internet Champion. And a Hurricane Rana onto Sasuke Uchiha, and both he and Toad the Gamer have been in there for quite a while. And now wait a minute, Toad the Gamer. Whoa! What a devastating suplex, and that busted him open. Well, we have the former heavyweight champion of the world and Tanuki Teddy. So you have the former world champion in there. In fact, you have 2, or actually 3 world champions formerly in Sonic, Tanuki Teddy, as well as the 2-time champion Cole. And then a spinning heel kick onto Rockhawk 64. Meanwhile, Toad the Gamer is going to try to get rid of Sasuke Uchiha, and he does. Out goes Sasuke. And Sasuke was a tough out. I mean, he was in there for quite a while, but so far, Toad the Gamer has been in there the longest out of all these guys, and for a significant amount of time. And Tanuki Teddy trying to get rid of Cole. That's Matthew Cole, by the way. Not to be confused with his friend Cole that he featured in those in Mario Party 4 as well as 5. I forget exactly. And out goes Rockhawk 64, and Rockhawk was busted open. I didn't see how he got busted open there, but Rockhawk is gone. Meanwhile, Sonic is going to try to get rid of Toad the Gamer. And he throws Toad the Gamer over the top rope, but not quite out yet. And Toad the Gamer, is he going to stay in? Well, by God, he did. And a couple of knife edge chops onto Tanuki Teddy. Who's up now? Well, it's James Bond, 007, portrayed by Timothy Dalton. I mean, there were 5 other actors who portrayed James Bond in the movies, but honestly, though, Timothy Dalton is without a doubt one of the best Bonds, if not the best Bond, if not number 2 behind the original, Sean Connery. But no, Timothy Dalton, whose design for James Bond is inspired, is what I'm trying to get at. All right, who's up next? It's LP Grotus, and Tanuki Teddy is gone. I kind of missed who eliminated him, but... Oh, and now Toad the Gamer's gone as well. I think it was James Bond who eliminated him, and Toad the Gamer, give him a lot of credit. The fact that he lasted as long as he did is a testament of how great of an athlete he is, and the fact that he took out so many guys with him. It's amazing. But right now we have Matthew Cole and LP Grotus going at each other. I mean, they are friends outside of the ring and in the Let's Play business, but in this company they are on opposite teams. But of course, it's not as, you know, it's more in good fun, I guess you could say. But I don't know, how do I put this? Like, they're part of 2 different teams, but they don't outright hate each other, because they don't. But right now, Matthew Cole is busted open himself. I didn't see how he got busted open himself, but right now, James Bond is, I was about to say he was doing a number on Sonic, but he eliminated him. Meanwhile, Cole is going to try to get rid of LP Grotus. And he does. And a super kick knocking out Matthew Cole, and Matthew Cole is gone, and now we have a one-on-one match between James Bond and the Prophet. So yeah, this is a unique matchup. We've never seen this match before. And a suplex onto James Bond, 007. And a leg sweep onto James Bond, and I'll tell you one thing, the ring has filled up, but now it's emptied quite a bit. A snap suplex onto the Prophet. Alright, who's going to be up next? Well, as NHL enters, the Prophet just got super kicked outside the ring by James Bond himself. So now we have yet another one-on-one matchup. This time it's James Bond against NHL. A DDT on an NHL. Of course, NHL is fresher at this point, and is definitely going to be a much tougher out than the Prophet was. And wait a minute. Pile driver onto NHL. Who's up now? Deadpool. course, Deadpool is about as deadly, if not more so, than James Bond. And he's going right after James Bond, as if to prove a point that he's the most deadliest killer. Excuse me, as if he was the most deadly killer than James Bond. And out goes NHL by James Bond. And now James Bond is going to go right after Deadpool. So yet we have yet another matchup between James Bond and now Deadpool. Now we have Jake the Snake, and as that happens, he is just going to watch, and he's just going to wait for his prey to come to him. As Deadpool eliminates James Bond, so James Bond is gone. So now we have a one-on-one match between Deadpool and Jake the Snake. Although it seems to me we have more competitors to come. Well, it's my good friend Retro Rick. And for him to enter this late in the matchup is to his advantage. I mean, some of the guys that came in have either... I mean, the fact that the ring, at one point the ring was filling up, but now it's at the point where there aren't as many guys left. And at this point, Rick has an excellent chance of winning this matchup. Oh, but we still got more competition left. And a huge right hand onto Jake the Snake. Well, we have Joseph Kony, and he and Deadpool are part of Doom. So now Doom has a numerical advantage in the sense that they are 2 members strong, and that the other 2 guys are in it for themselves. So if you're Retro Rick and you're Jake the Snake, you definitely want to team up to take out at least one of these guys in order to continue. Because I have a feeling that those 2 guys, Kony and Deadpool, are going to definitely work together as a team. And then a DDT on a Rick. And, oh, and out goes Rick. Rick is gone. I'll tell you one thing, Rick had a great opportunity to win, but it just was not to be. And, well, this confirms that these 3 men are the final 3. And Jake the Snake is probably the unlucky one, because now he has 2 members of Doom to worry about. I mean, he has Joseph Kony, who is the second in command, and then you have Deadpool, who is the newest member, and yet they're fighting each other. What the hell? I mean, of course, I knew that there were some, there might be some dissension in the ranks, but then again, it is every man for himself. And Deadpool is just showing us that it is indeed every man for himself. And of course, Jake the Snake is not going to quit like that. I mean, I may not like Jake the Snake on the fact that he is a part of, well, I was going to say the Eliminators, but the remaining Eliminators, as well as the remaining members of the Sovereign LPers, like the 2 leftovers of the 2 groups form to make one group, and that's the Cartel. So I may not like the Cartel in the sense of the history that I've had with Jake the Snake, on a personal note, at least in this company, but one thing I cannot call him is a quitter. He's not a quitter. But definitely he's against long odds. 2-on-1. And a drop kick onto Deadpool. Oh, but Deadpool fights out of it, though. And of course, the Snake is doing the right thing, trying to go after one guy. Oh, but Joseph Kony from behind just breaking it up, though. I mean, just when Jake the Snake has his hands on one guy, the other just comes from behind. Excuse me, got a little bit of gas, but yeah, I mean, it sucked that I drew a very early number in number 4, but I mean, at least I took somebody out, and it just so happened to have been a member of the cartel, but still. Wow, just spitting snake venom in the face of Deadpool, as if Deadpool wasn't already dead inside. But right now, Doom is still going after the Snake. I mean, which is a smart idea, by the way. And, wow, look at the strength of Deadpool. Wow, just picking him up and just slamming him like that. And out goes Jake the Snake, so that's it for Jake the Snake. So that means that Doom is going to have their hands on another championship. I mean, they already have the World Wrestling Federation Championship in the hands of The Undertaker, but right now we're just going to find out which one of these two is going to take the gold. Is it going to be Joseph Kony, or is it going to be Deadpool? Well, it looks like Deadpool's going to try to make it him. Oh, nice. Northern Lights driver, that's what it's called. And now Joseph Kony going to try to eliminate him once and for all. I mean, of course, Joseph Kony has won a match like this before. And that was to win the Intercontinental Championship, and he is now the new Internet Champion. Personal note, I may not like Joseph Kony, but I gotta give the devil his due. I mean, the fact that he drew a lucky number and took it the rest of the way from that point onward and won. Of course, until next time, this is Jude 22, and I just want to say thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next show, whenever that is. But until then, have a good day, everybody.